Yo, 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 welcome back to Just a Nominee TV, man. This is a School of Martians podcast, the only podcast that's out of this world. I'm your host, Just a Nominee, a.k.a. Juice, a.k.a. Martian Mathers. I'm joined here today with my good buddy, my co-host, Bogart.
Yo, what's good in the hood? It's 2025.
Woo!
Things are going to get so heated in here. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm happy to be here. It's 2025.
Yes,
We're
sir.
going to fucking make history. Let's go.
We're also joined here today with our other co-host. You may know him if you watch. If you do not, you're going to want to know him. The one. I said that so weird, right? The only C-DOGG.
What up?
C-DOGG.
What up, what up, what up?
Yo, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, man. Good to see you.
Me and Casey partied, what was it, on Friday night. That was pretty insane.
We did?
Yeah, we
Got tipsy?
Yeah, we played darts, and we went to Bubby's, the one that just got shot up.
Damn.
We went there.
Yeah, it was kind of dead in there.
Did you guys wear your bulletproof vests or what?
No.
Well, so I messaged Casey. I'm like, dude, I'll call him out and meet up with you and shit. And he's like, yeah, let's go to Wally's. And I went down. You know, I took an Uber down. I've only been to Wally's like a couple times, but I forgot it was right next to Bubby's. And I was like, oh man, I don't know, man. So I went in and, it was a lot of people there at Wally's, but, and then we played darts at Wally's for a little bit. And then he's like, I'm going to Bubby's to check it out. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to join you. But then I went with him, and there was no one there. But then a bunch of like corporate people showed up. It was very weird. It was like corporate, like fancy clothes. Corporate people showed up, and I guarantee they didn't know what happened there.
I think they were from Jersey.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, I think they were from Jersey. They weren't from here.
Yeah. So yeah, they were just like fancy people ordering like really fancy like brewery kind of beer. And I was like, dude, Casey, I don't think these people knew what happened like a couple weekends ago. I they were just like, they were jamming, they were singing out, it was just like. And
There was karaoke and shit going on?
No, they don't do karaoke there anymore, right, Casey?
Every Saturday.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's on Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, that's on Saturday.
Okay.
But that part of town kind of has a bad reputation.
Yeah.
But
Blood Alley.
Yeah, they call it Blood Alley for sure, but it's like for the amount of times like something happens there, like I don't worry too much.
Yeah.
Because that's the first time in years that I've personally heard about gunshots going off.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's your regular fights every once in a while. But,
Yeah.
But that's with every bar.
it's kind of like every I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it has. I don't think the reputation that people give it is very fair, because those are my favorite bars. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
Maybe I'm partial.
Yeah.
but
The Bermuda Triangle.
yeah. I go
know
to
what I mean?
it's the triangle,
Yeah,
right? I go to
yeah.
it's Wally's, Bubby's, and Rocky's.
Yeah.
But I love Bubby's, and my favorite bartender works at Bubby's. And I like Rocky's too, because Rocky has like this it's a very long kind of bar, and you can play cornhole, and there's a pool table inside,
Yep.
So-
Darts and everything.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like we were playing cornhole. Like I don't know. I stayed until like 11:45, and we were just playing like bar games all night. We played cornhole, darts. Like it was fun. Like it was just like guys doing guy things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was fun.
I did
remember-
bail out early though. I bailed out a little before Evan.
No, we left about the same time.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, because I scheduled an Uber for 11:45, and you guys went home when I went home. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you were rocking.
All right. What were you gonna say, Justin?
I was gonna say, wow, that's a first for Casey. Trying to back out first out of the deal. Normally, Casey's like, "Nah, dude, stay. I'll buy you a drink." I'm just going off experience. Every time me and you have gone out, it's like a 3-4 o'clock in the morning deal almost. I feel like
It can be. Yeah.
So-
To be fair, my wife was with us, so You know, when my wife says it's time to go, it's like
That's when
all
it's
right.
time to go.
Yeah, I did. We got home. I didn't last much longer after I got home either. I like got home and went right to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I rocked out. Like I was, I don't know. I just jammed out to some music and fucking chilled.
I was sleeping. I was out, bro. Friday night, I got the kids home, made dinner, watched some TV. I was out, bro.
There you go.
Before like 11 o'clock, I think. I was just out, dude. Yeah.
Hey, it's the safe way to go, man. And sometimes that's what you need, dude. Sometimes you just need a good night at home.
Yeah.
Like
I have a lot of nights at home though. That's what sucks. Like I'm always alone too. So that's why like I go live and I like stream and shit because like I'm really like at my house like what's up, dog? Like literally like what's up, dog? Like I don't even like have anyone to like I have to like call people or like, go on social media to like have a conversation with somebody. And most of the time I don't. I like to just be in my own little world, do my own little thing. But then I feel like being social. I'm like, I'm going Facebook Live. I'm gonna roll a joint. I'm gonna throw in my grills. I'm gonna put on my chain. I'm just gonna go on Facebook and rap. And then people are like, "Yeah, dude, you're back." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like I forgot people like this. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, but I was out, man. That's cool though. You guys had a little outing, man. That's dope.
I think he kicked my ass in every bar game.
Damn.
I don't think I won one game.
Well, you can tell who goes to the bar more.
Hey, but you know what? I won cricket at my house.
Yeah.
Now, Casey won cricket at the bar. So what, are we even now? So we got to have an ultimate match?
At least on cricket.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little competitive though. So like,
Yeah.
when I play a game,
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
And if I don't win, I get frustrated.
Oh yeah, we were screaming. We were like, "Fuck!" Like we were just like, And there's people like eating like chicken wings at the table, and I felt
Yeah.
bad a little bit, but whatever. I'm competitive too, though.
Yeah, when I watch football, I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
Yeah. So the playoffs are happening.
Playoffs are here, man.
So who Casey, you're more of the sports guy here for football, but who's in the playoffs this year, bud?
Playoffs?
Yeah, playoffs football.
You want to talk about playoffs?
Well, I mean, we won't get into it like crazy, but
So I know it's Bills and Broncos right now. Casey's in there.
well, who's in the playoffs? Who's playing who?
There's a lot of shit going on.
Is there?
Yeah, I would probably ask this question to Justin. He probably knows.
Oh, does he know more?
Well, I know there's 16 teams in the playoffs.
Oh, are there?
I just followed the
8.
Bills.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I only thought the playoffs were like
Right?
a couple
'Cause isn't there-
teams.
no, because there's 8 and 8, right, from each
Oh,
part, and they play each other. So there'll be four games to see. Well, no, so there'll be 4 games for the first week.
Yeah, so 8
you know
teams.
what I mean? So, and then the one that wins out of
All of them.
all of those go to the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a month of playoffs until the Super Bowl for sure.
Oh, okay. Casey, you have you're looking at your phone. Do you have the list?
I had the playoff tree. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Casey.
So we have Buffalo and Denver,
Okay.
and whoever wins that game goes on to play Baltimore.
Okay.
And then we have KC and Houston. We have the LA Rams versus Minnesota, and whoever wins that game goes on to play Detroit. And then there's Washington, and then Philly and Green Bay.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was only going to be like maybe like
That's
4
for the
teams.
NFC though, right? Or is that AFC?
That's the whole. That's the whole.
That's the
playoff
whole
tree.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's not 8. So there's not 16 teams, is there? Or is there?
There's 16. Yeah. There's
Okay.
16.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
16
sense.
teams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Damn.
makes sense. Because the NBA is the same way too.
Oh, is it?
It's 8 and 8 from each thing, and I thought football was the same. I guess it is.
Oh, all right. Well,
But yeah, it's gonna be like a month of
Oh, is it?
playoffs because they're gonna play every week. There's gonna be 2 games on a day, pretty much Saturdays and Sundays, up until they figure out who's going to the big game.
I guess I'm
Yeah,
I'm rooting for Buffalo.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
go anybody but the Bills.
Oh.
Houston's playing Kansas City, so I'm going to say go Bills and go Houston for now.
So the thing that sucks is my second team is Houston. I love C.J. Stroud. He's one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
And they have to play each other in the playoffs. Maybe. Or no, they do, right? They play next week, right? Because Texans won yesterday. So it's Texans and Chiefs, and those are my two favorite teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. If the Texans win, I'm going for them all the way. But honestly, bro, this is crazy because my two favorite teams are Houston and KC, right? I kind of want the Ravens to win the whole thing, though. Dead ass. I'm not even joking. I want the Ravens to win the whole thing.
I think America wants to see a Detroit Buffalo Bills Super Bowl. And if the Bills win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna jump through a table.
All right. We'll do it down here.
Yeah, we'll do it down here.
Yeah.
In case you go through a table.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, can I like choke slam you through it like a wrestling match?
No. This is This is Bills Mafia.
Dude, you look like fucking Dude Love over there, fucking Mankind. It'd be sick. You could dress just like that. You'd be like fucking
have the little
Doodly
fucking the sock puppet thing that he had just fucking put in his people's mouths and shit.
Do you look like Dude Love kind of right now?
He looks like
You guys see what I got to deal with? You see this?
No.
All right. So we're not choke slamming you through a table, but yeah, if the Bills win the Super Bowl, you have to jump through a table, but I get to pick the table.
Well, it's got to be like a plastic table.
Oh, it's gonna be like a
Walmart table.
It can't be like a nice strong wood table.
No, it's gonna be like a cardboard table with like nails underneath it.
It's gonna be like an oak table.
It's gonna be a ECW hardcore match.
This is going way off track. This is going way off the rails.
But if the Bills win, hell yeah. Jump through a table. I'm with that. Did you see that guy that did it last year? Like broke his fucking shoulder.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah. Well, the Bills Mafia people like fucking lighting the table on fire.
Yeah.
And then they're wearing a fucking jersey that's highly flammable.
Yeah.
And they catch on fire and shit and end up in the hospital with like 3rd-degree burns and shit.
Yeah, dude, Bills Mafia, baby.
The one thing I would just like thought about that is like, because I just like thought of like a Bills fan on fire, running around trying to get the flames off of them when there's like 2 foot of snow on the ground. Like, dude, bro, just stop, drop, and roll, dude. There's snow on the ground.
Jerseys are super flammable too. Because
expensive.
I had a jersey on one time, and I was standing right by a fireplace.
Yeah, and
like the fireplace was like enclosed too, so there's no flames coming out at all.
Yeah,
it's behind glass, but I'm standing right next to the glass, and it got hot enough to like melt.
Yeah,
I was like. Oh, my buddy was like, dude, C-DOGG, your jersey. I was like, oh no.
What jersey was it?
It was a Tim Lincecum San Francisco Giants jersey.
Damn.
Yeah.
And baseball jerseys are expensive too.
It was the Tim Lincecum jersey, the freak.
Yo, jerseys are expensive now, man.
Yeah. Oh, so I was pissed.
They're expensive.
I bought a Josh Allen jersey at Dick's, and I paid like $160 something for it.
Holy shit.
And my buddy was like, "Yeah, let's go see if Target has a jersey and shit." So we walked. Oh yeah, they were selling jerseys for like $60. Like they were just it looked the same. Fucking, I was so pissed.
That's dicks for you though.
Yeah, that was ridiculous,
bro. I love going there. I'm a sneakerhead. Yeah, I love shoes, and I go to Dick's. I'm like, yo, they got the best because they get all the new basketball shoes that come out, all the players, everything, and they're just. Even if I'm not buying a pair, I just have to like look at them in person because I have the Nike app. I'm always looking at these shoes anyways. Yeah. And then I go there and I'm like, yo, those shoes are so sick. How much are they? I'm like $225. Sheesh. Like, dang, these things better these things better make me be able to dunk on 10 foot if I buy these shoes. Like, holy shit.
They gotta have wings, maybe.
Yeah.
To be able to fly.
Yeah, like. These better have that shit on the bottom that Robin Williams put on them in Flubber. They better have those little Flubber dots. Those things better have me jumping out the gym.
Holy shit.
But yeah, man, shit is so expensive now, like especially like sports stuff, like shoes and jerseys. Like I look at, because like I want to like rep my teams, you know what I mean? And like I look at stuff, I'm like, damn, dude, like a jersey is like $80 to like $120.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of like mid-range price. Some of them go up, you know, to 160, 200. And like, see, I'm into like throwback jerseys. I don't want to wear any jerseys that are new. I don't want the players that play today. I want like a Reggie Miller jersey.
And those are the most expensive ones.
I know.
Yeah.
I want like a T-Mac Houston Rockets jersey. I want like Shaq on the Magic. I want like, you know, I want like Ray Allen on the Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I want like those jerseys. So I'm looking up jerseys, like I'm looking at like throwbacks. And then I'm like, damn, dude, there's so much money. And like I wish I bought them back then when they were like $30-$40 when we were kids, and I still could wear them today.
I wanted the O.J. Simpson hoodie or jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted that one, the O.J. Simpson jersey. Just rock that out.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even
With one glove?
So when I was watching that, what was it? The FX O.J. Simpson trial.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was on the Buffalo Bills. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Yeah.
Like he was like, "Oh, I gotta fly to Buffalo to play on the Buffalo Bills." I'm like, I didn't know that. I had no idea. So then I got like in this rabbit hole of like him playing on the Bills and shit like that, and I was like, damn, I really want a jersey now. I really want a O.J. Simpson.
The Juice.
Yeah, you know,
He's the original Juice.
he was a good football player. He won, didn't he? Won MVP or the LeBron or whatever that trophy is.
Vince Lombardi trophy.
Yeah, he won that. He won that. I mean, he was a good football player. I mean,
He probably
made
did.
shitty
Don't put it
choices
past
in
it.
life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but he was a good football player.
He just passed away not too long ago too.
Yeah. So
Like this year, or yeah, like this past year, 2024.
so I was like wondering how he lived, right? Like how he lived because he was in jail right after the trial of the murder trial because he went and robbed like some place that had his memorabilia and shit, like and he held them kidnapped and shit. And so he ended up back in jail, and then he got released again. And I was like, how the fuck does he make a living? The NFL plays or pays players when they retire. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Yeah.
they were just lived off the money that they made football. You know.
Yeah.
I didn't know the NFL paid. You know.
Well, it depends on their contracts, right? So like some players sign a contract for like how many years here, and then if they get traded or if they retire, they can still make a certain percentage.
That's crazy.
Like I just read this. It's so cool. I listened to Area 21, which is Kevin Garnett's podcast, and I listen to it every day on the way to work. That's what I listen to in the morning. And he said, he's like, man, 2025's coming, blah, blah, blah. It was a couple weeks ago. And he was talking about how he's not getting a paycheck from the Celtics this year. He said the Celtics have been paying him $5 million a year, and he hasn't even played basketball in like 5 years.
That's
oh yeah,
wild.
those contracts go like, you know, they.
So he's been making $5 million and he retired with the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
He went back to the Timberwolves and retired with them, and the Celtics are still paying him $5 million a year. He hasn't even suited up in 5 years.
That's wild.
So it makes sense. Like OJ probably was still getting paid because all these contracts are different. Like some people just have like a flat contract. They're getting this amount of money for this amount of years. That's it. These big like all-star players who have all these endorsements and they're more of like, you know, like public figures and shit. Mm-hmm. I feel like they have their hands in more of like a contract because they know that they're worth more even after they're done playing. You know what I mean? So sports contracts are crazy, man.
Well, because O.J. Simpson was playing like golf and shit like every day and live streaming it. He's like, "Yeah, guys, I got -1 in this hole today." Like it's just like, how do you fucking afford this? Like you had one of the biggest trials in American history. Like you know, you had to pay all those lawyers. Like how do you fucking golf all day?
Yeah. Well, you got to think of it this way, right? Like, I'll just say, for instance, like James Harden, right? He signed like one of the biggest contracts up. This was up to date at like this time, like maybe like 3-4 years ago. He signed like a $300-something million deal with the Rockets to extend for like 4 years. $300 million for like 4 years. And he didn't even end up there. He got traded like 6 times since then. But anyways, so imagine though, right? imagine you make $300 million in a couple of years, and your lifestyle consists of like $10 million a year. When you're like all done playing basketball and retired, you still have like hundreds of millions left, or like football, you have hundreds of millions left. So they can like, downsize their house, get a smaller mansion, if that makes sense. But like, they have so much money that even when they're done doing what they're good at, they still can live like the best life because they don't even have time to spend their money really while they're playing sports.
Yeah.
They're always practicing. They're always preseason. They're always in regular season. Like, they don't even have time, and they're traveling. Especially basketball players, they play, 82 games a year?
Yeah.
And they are all over the country. They'll be, like, in Memphis. They'll be in Texas. Like, they're all over the map. So for them to even see their kids and family, they got to be flying their family and kids, traveling with them everywhere they go, and they're playing 82 places a year,
Yeah.
Subtract the home games where they, buy a house for their family, but
yeah, and half that shit is not even at their own expense. So when they fly to places, I think it's from the the NBA.
Yeah, because they take like a private plane with the whole team,
and
then
it's not at their expense. So they don't have time to spend their own money.
Yeah,
on shit,
yeah. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna, they give like $1 million to their kids and the mom, like, hey, meet me at all the games, do whatever you guys want to do too. I got a ball. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically like how that probably goes. It's crazy, dude.
Generational wealth.
Professional athletes make crazy money, especially baseball players, man. If you want,
did you hear about Ohtani's contract?
Oh yeah,
Ohtani's contract is wild,
crazy.
Bro. And they're gonna be paying Ohtani until he's 65.
Yeah.
What's wild, dude? That's just didn't they do a contract with Josh Allen or something like the recent one, and it was like 800 million or something like that?
Holy shit. I don't think 800 mil.
No. Was I wrong?
I think Mahomes has like the biggest deal in the league. He got like $500 million to play for the Chiefs.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I don't know.
I think Josh Allen is actually one of the lower paid quarterbacks.
I was gonna say.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I don't think he has a huge deal like that. Mahomes has the biggest deal in the NFL. He signed like $500 million deal to play with the Chiefs for. I don't know if it's like the rest of his career or like 8 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I thought I saw something on social media about how it was a very huge signing for the Buffalo Bills, like 800 million or something like that. But I could be wrong though. Again, I saw this on social media. Someone could have made this shit up. I don't know. But
I think Josh Allen is one of those types of people that will take a lower contract if it helps him win.
If he can acquire like better people around him.
Yeah, Josh Allen's one of those dudes that if we're gonna acquire someone, they'll be like, oh, I'll take a pay cut.
Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna place a bet this year. I was gonna place a bet for this game that was today, but I didn't get a time to set up the whatever sporting apps or whatever. I don't even know how all the betting works and shit. I know there's odds and shit, but I don't know how it works.
All right, so Josh Allen signed a 6-year, $258 million extension a little more than 3 years ago. So he's halfway through his contract right now. So yeah, $258 million for 6 years, which that's a lot of imagine this, dude. You played 6 years of football from 8th grade till you were a senior.
Yeah,
and you're getting paid $258 million for it.
And that's a lower end contract too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I think Mahomes actually changed his though since then, so that he could acquire people. Because I remember seeing something where he took less money a couple years ago to get whoever, whatever, but $500 million, that was the biggest. That was all over the news when that happened. They're like, whoa, Patrick Mahomes signs $500 million deal. And it's dude, that's so much money to play football.
It's stupid money.
It's so much.
It's like money. you don't even know what to do. You can get anything in the world basically now,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, like what's the first thing I get?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that's stupid money.
Like I would have like a giraffe. I would have like a roller coaster. Like I would, I don't know. Like what do you buy that you can't normally buy with that much money that's in the country? Like I want someone from Europe to come build a roller coaster in my yard for my kids. I want a giraffe imported from Africa, and I'm gonna make it in huge fences around my house. It's gonna be a giraffe roaming around my yard.
I just build like fucking Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah. You know what I mean?
Just hire some scientists to fucking make a dinosaur and shit, and just have Jurassic Park in your yard.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be sick.
I just want to live comfortably.
Yeah.
I just want to I mean, the thing about having that much money is like you don't have to worry about like what anything costs ever again. You can go into any store and just buy whatever you need.
You never have to check your
You never have to
balance.
check your bank account.
You never check your balance. Never.
I do think the one expense though that I would kind of like ball out on is heated floors. So I wake up in the morning and my bare feet and like my bare feet will touch the floor and and it'll just be like nice. It's not cold,
Yeah.
And of course I wouldn't live here. I would live someplace warm.
Dude, you know what's so weird that you said that? I saw I can't think of his name right now. Dude that owns the Dallas Mavericks, billionaire.
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
He was talking about, they're like, what's the best money that you ever spent? And he literally said a heated toilet seat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you live in Texas. Like, how you have a heated toilet seat and you live in Texas? And they even said that to him. They're like, don't you live in like Dallas though? And he was like, yeah. He's like, but there's nothing worse than getting up in the morning and doing your morning business with a cold toilet seat. And I was like, I guess that's whatever.
Dude, Mark Cuban is the people's billionaire. Dude.
Yeah, for real. He is though. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name right off the bat like that, but
Well, yeah, it's just like, again, it's stupid money. It's like, you think of a problem around your house and you're like, yeah, I could fix that with, and there's, you can't, like, there's money, a limited amount of money. So just fix the stupidest things in your house, like a cold bum on your, while you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then, I don't know. It's stupid money.
all right. So let's do this, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's do this. Let's go around and talk about this. You just had $50 million fall into your lap.
Okay.
What's the first thing you do, right? The first thing you do when the $50 million lands in your lap, what do you do? What's your reaction? What do you do? What do you go do with the $50 million? And then what's 3 things you buy right off the bat? I'll go first. If $50 million is dropped in my lap right now, I'd probably die because it probably weighs a lot. But anyways, if $50 million dropped in my lap right now, I literally would be scared. Like, I would be so scared that someone is, like, watching every move I make right now.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's your earned $50 million. Like, you earned $50 million. It's not like you just, fell out of the sky. It's someone else's money. But you have $50 million. Like, I'd be, like, paranoid as shit. Like, dude, I wouldn't even know how to act with that much money.
They tell you when you win the lottery, if you win like a huge sum of money, they say don't announce it first. Before you do anything, lawyer up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a lawyer and a financial advisor.
Yeah.
I immediately do not spend a dime until you get those 2 things, because either A, someone's going to come up from your past and blackmail you no matter what. Cause you told them, hey, $50 million came in my lap. They're going to blackmail you somehow. So you get a lawyer and a financial advisor.
That's true.
Do that. So I don't know. People in the past will come up and be like, "Hey man, remember you owe me $100?"
People come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Though.
So
Go watch any lottery story. Like fucking.
So $50 million lands in my lap. The first thing I do is I go home and I hide it because I don't know what to do with it. I'm scared if someone comes to my house. Like, if someone else knew that you had that, you'd have to be like, someone's going to fucking kill me for this money. You never know.
Yeah.
But okay, I go home. I got the money. Bam. It's right there. The first 3 things I buy right off the rip, I buy a decent car, not a sports car, not a crazy car, just like a 2025, whatever I want on the lot, right? Cheap car. Not a cheap car, but like a $40,000 car, bam.
A dependable car.
Yes, a family car at that, of a family man,
Yes.
right? I buy a decent car. I buy property, not even a house, property. I'm buying a piece of property to build a house at. You know what I mean?
Like a piece of land.
Yeah, like I'm buying property somewhere. And third, I'm probably going to buy, I don't know.
Well, now let me. Well, so when you're buying all this shit, the governments want to know where you got that money from.
Well, I'm saying like you,
Like a contract?
no, like I'm saying like you earned $50 million.
Oh, okay.
Like you earned $50 million. Now what, like, say for some reason YouTube just paid us $50 million because they think our podcast is great. We have $50 million right
Yeah.
now. Like, that's, like, I'm like, whoa, but then I'm like, ooh. Uh-oh. Like, I might not be alive much longer. Not even because someone's going to kill me because I might go crazy.
So it's like they paid us like $50 million each.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out. You guys would never see me again.
What's that mean? Like, what's the first things you do? Like, you go home with this money, you're like, whoa. And then you're like, okay, I'm buying property, I'm buying a car, and I'm probably going to make deposits for each and every one of my kids, right? In like some kind of bond or some kind of savings for when they turn, because I don't know how long I have to live now.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking,
Take care of yours, bro.
I got millions of dollars. I don't know what's going to happen to me. You know what I mean? I could go crazy or someone crazy could hit
Go
me
crazy
up.
on you.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So the first thing I do is get a car, a little land, and millions going to all three of my kids in an account somewhere. Boom. So if anything happens to me, I'm gone. They turn whatever age, they're set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would pay off the rest of my grandparents' house so to keep it in the family.
Mm-hmm.
I would pay
That's
off.
a good idea.
I would pay off my wife's student loans and pay off all our debts. Because we're not like, I think every adult has debt.
Yeah.
But we're not too deep into it.
Yeah.
But I would probably, I'd pay off the rest of my car so it's mine.
Right.
And then I would probably get like a little bungalow in like California, and then maybe one in a hidden island that nobody knows about somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just kind of live off and fish.
Go to both spots, just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Take a couple months at the island. Take a couple months back in LA. Travel.
Not L.A.
Well, wherever in California.
Yeah.
When I think California, I think LA.
Yeah. Well, L.A.'s on fire, man. So.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It's because there's so many out there.
Jesus. See what I got to deal with.
So if I had $50 million, the first thing I would do is probably buy, pay off everything I owe. Get a fresh slate. So, I just go get a nice house somewhere that has like in the woods where it has good internet connection and shit like that. And, just relax and chill because I've been through a lot in my life and all I want to do is just, chill and relax.
You want peace.
Just peace. Just like, I would just wake up, not have to worry about shit.
Yeah.
And then do whatever the fuck I want. So if I wanted to, go to the store today and do that, I'll do that. And if I wanted to stay at home, do absolutely jack shit, I'm going to do that. So, I mean, it's just, the lives we have is unfortunate because, we spend 8 hours a day at work, I don't know. So it sucks. But
Yeah, I would just be, man,
it would just be lifted off your shoulders, like financially. You just, your life will change fucking forever.
Yeah.
And that's what
you should be
crazy
happy.
about it.
Like, that's what I don't understand. All these people that are so rich are so unhappy. It's like these people must have never been broke then.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if I had $50 million, I would never wake up mad again. I'd be like, oh, shit, dude, I hit a deer last night. That's okay. I got like $50 million.
Well, it's like this too, like these, people that play these sports and then they're saying, oh, I don't make enough, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, it's millions, dude. Be happy.
Yeah. Imagine the lady that you just went into that restaurant earlier and ate at, and what she makes an hour, and who's tipping her, and who,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, imagine those people out of your, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
But athletes get paid crazy, man.
So stupid.
They get paid so much. But it's all entertainment at the end of the day. Like, when you really think about it, they're just getting paid like an actor would have. Like, okay, this guy's getting paid so we can watch him on TV shoot a ball in a hoop or throw a ball into an end zone. You know, it's like it comes so entertainment nowadays that sports aren't even sports.
Yeah.
It's just like people want to see that guy play. Like, oh, people love this guy. Let's pay him this much money so people will watch him. It's
it's like the fucking
that's what it comes down to.
The Kansas City Chief Taylor Swift fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
like they want to see Taylor Swift and shit. They want to see her, so they'll tune into the fucking NFL game.
I don't think they actually want to see Taylor Swift. I just think they put the camera on her because she's at the game. Just like they do any other celebrity. Like, oh, like Eminem's at the game. They're going to show Eminem 3 times. Or like, oh, Jay-Z's up in the thing. They're going to show Jay-Z and Beyonce 5 times. I don't know. I feel like it's not people like, oh, I hope they show Taylor Swift. I hope they show her. Like, they're going to show her. Because that's what TV's come to. It's not even about the athletes.
Yeah, exactly.
In the building, it's like, who's attending this thing? Like, it's like, it's so dumb. Yeah. Like, if fucking like Eddie Murphy was there watching, who's he a fan of? I always forget. Eddie Murphy. He always talks about it. Detroit, maybe? Or no, is that Tim Allen? Tim Allen's a Detroit fan?
I have no idea.
I can't remember. But, like when these guys come to the games, they just show him the whole time because they're like, oh, yeah, there he is. And like, okay, he's not playing, though. Put it back on the field.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's like something to report about. It's like more media. It's more like, they think it helps their viewings, but I don't think it does. Like, oh, yeah, like if we show so-and-so the game, they'll watch the next game.
I will say, though, like,
I don't know.
Like, Taylor Swift is like this big personality. And she brought like millions. I was going to say thousands, but it was millions of women and younger girls are now watching football because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Their audience has boosted so much because of her. Yeah. And like, I guarantee you that like the Travis Kelce jersey sales, like you should look up the correlation of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce jersey sales because I guarantee you that his jersey was not selling as much before they got together.
No. Like Mahomes was probably the main jersey sold on the Chiefs. And like Kelce was probably still second, but probably not anymore. It's probably first. It's probably over Mahomes.
I would look up the correlation between that.
It's probably a lot. Like it's probably crazy.
And when they were against the Niners in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
And it was like, I have nothing against Taylor Swift, but like I love the Niners so much, and anytime they showed Taylor, I'd just be like, it's rage, dude. Because I was like, you know how everyone thinks shit's rigged, right?
Yeah.
Like I was like, fucking, it's Taylor Swift, dude. They're not gonna let Kansas City lose. Like,
yeah.
I was like, dude, and I was so mad because you know why? Is that girl wins too much. She wins too much to be real. She's
the biggest pop star on the planet.
She's huge.
So it's like if like Justin Bieber started dating like a WNBA player or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now all like it would just like boost sales, it would boost attendance, it would boost whatever. It get like a different gender, which I think women's basketball is huge right now. People are tuning into women's basketball way more than ever, and I think they need to pay them more.
Yeah, it's I think now that they're getting the revenue, I think you're going to see a big boost in their pay.
They need to
like they'll do some catching up.
Yeah, because
the audience before Caitlin Clark and after Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
and it's just as and the media I don't think portrayed the WNBA in a certain way.
Yeah.
When you watch sports nowadays, there's a big focus on individual players in NBA, like Steph Curry, LeBron James, James Harden.
Yeah.
You have like this big group of
KD.
individual players, right? And they weren't marketing the WNBA like that.
Yeah.
And I think someone noticed this and was like, oh, let's pick these players that are really good and have these certain styles. Like Caitlin Clark is Steph Curry 2.0.
Yeah.
You know, and Angel Reese is like she's like the Tim Duncan or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I love Angel Reese.
And you focus.
She's fire.
Yeah, and you focus on individual players that boost the market, and
Yeah.
you get hype about these certain players. You're like, okay, this is my favorite WNBA team.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And there's Sabrina Ionescu, Paige Weckers, and there's all these like Cameron Brink.
Yeah.
There's all these players who are coming up, and they're like, oh, let's focus on these players, and it gets the people hype about it.
Yeah.
So
For sure. Yeah. Caitlin Clark definitely turned it up, I think, for sure. Because her college run was insane. She was like insane. You know what
she
I
had
mean?
a great run.
It was just insane. She was like, she has like a legendary women's college basketball run.
And
like one of the best ever.
She hasn't won a chip yet, but she will.
Yeah.
She took a last place team
Yeah.
because she was the number one draft pick. She
Yeah.
took a last place team,
Yeah, she's on
and
the
I
Fever,
think they
right?
got them all the way to she got them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. She's on Indiana Fever, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And see, I think like I haven't seen a girls basketball player this good since like Diana Taurasi. I'm not even joking. Like when Diana was playing for UConn and shit, she was nasty. And then she came up through the league and she was like, she's always been like one of the all-star girls, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then like Caitlin Clark, I feel like is her 2.0 too though, like,
Yeah.
but with a better shot. You know what I mean?
Like, admittedly, I didn't watch the WNBA.
Yeah.
But now I see these individual players
Yeah.
that are getting this, I'm like, oh,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's growing, like it's getting so big all of a sudden. Like even like my brother was like, yeah, I'm watching the WNBA game right now. I'm like, that's dope. Like that's what's happening. Like that's what's going on, which is cool because they needed that because like we focus so much on like guys sports and like the girls sports. You know, there's a pro girls team for like everything. There's girls pro hockey, there's girls pro everything, but they don't get that light like the men do on TV. So it's cool to see the WNBA kind of.
yeah, no, I think
Kinda
there's
boosting up
certain-
there.
I think there's certain sports too that are like more interesting to watch when it's
Yeah.
like girls soccer,
Yeah.
or like women's soccer is freaking dope.
I'd rather watch women's soccer than men's.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
For sure.
There's always the women's lingerie football team.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like that. The women's lingerie football team, right? That's just watching a bunch of perverts just watching girls play football. Like,
Yeah.
that's not really a
It's
sport.
misogynistic.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of exploitative.
It's cool. It's cool that it exists.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bunch of perverts fucking watching half-naked ladies.
So when's the next broadcast, Evan?
What's the what?
When's the next broadcast?
Broadcast of
Yeah,
what?
of the lingerie football.
I fucking no idea.
Oh, okay, all right.
you trying to trick me?
Yeah, I was just testing you out.
No, I have no clue. I see it
Pulls
once
a
in a while.
schedule out of his pocket.
He's like, hold
So
up,
he-
wait, it's
hold
actually
on,
gonna be.
guys.
He checks the date. He's like, oh, there's one coming up
It's
Thursday
gonna be
night.
next Monday.
Yeah, so there's the Rochester Football League. I remember. So I dated this one girl, and her cousin tried out for the Rochester Football League. Don't know what it was called, but like that was like huge. He's like, yeah, man. It's like I'm gonna get out of this town. I'm gonna be an NFL star.
Ziggy played for that.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, Ziggy played for the Rochester Pro team.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yo, Ziggy is good at every sport, man. Like,
Yeah, Ziggy's
I remember
awesome.
I remember in high school growing up, Ziggy, if you're watching this, I'm enlightening you right now, bro. I remember I was way younger than Ziggy. Not way younger, but I was in like middle school when he was in high school. And he played every sport and he was a top athlete in every sport. Football, basketball, track, like everything. He was just so good. And yeah, he played pro football. Now he's a pro boxer.
That's wild.
You know, he was a lacrosse coach for a long time. He was my lacrosse coach.
Oh really?
Yeah, Ziggy coached my lacrosse team. It was awesome. Like he graduated, but then he came back to like help out coach lacrosse because he was like a good lacrosse player when he played.
Damn.
Yeah, he's just
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
That's the cool thing about like competitive people,
Yeah.
or like competitive sports players, is that if you look into their past, they're not just good at this one thing.
Yeah.
Like Kaepernick I think he was a high school pitcher.
Yeah.
Like and they invited Kaepernick down for like the first pitch of the baseball. You know, they do it every game.
Yeah.
And he pitched like an 80-something mile an hour fastball.
Yeah.
You know, and you know,
For the Giants, he did this?
Oh, for the Giants.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when he was quarterback for the
Yeah.
Niners.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went.
I was putting it together. I was like, San
Yeah.
Fran. All right.
Yeah, he pitched like an 86 mile an hour fastball or something like that.
Yeah.
You know,
That's fire.
Yeah.
And you see these other celebrities, they barely make it to the plate sometimes.
yeah,
You're like, what the
dude.
fuck was that?
No, but like competitive like players, and Steph Curry loves golf.
Yeah, he's
Like,
sick, too.
Yeah, he's good at golf.
Like,
You know,
he could switch sports and be good.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of those people you could literally say, if this dude stops playing basketball, he could go pro golf tomorrow.
Oh, I bet you
It's crazy.
I bet you Steph retires from basketball and he gets to be like, you know,
And all the tours and shit.
in his 40s.
Yeah.
He's going to be in his 40s and he's going to be playing golf.
Mm-hmm.
I like him in Holy Moly. Remember
Yeah.
that show?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing him in Holy Moly, and he was in this one Peacock show too that I watched, and it was pretty funny. But
Josh Allen's a good golfer, too, they say.
oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. He was in the celebrity shit that was going on, right? Wasn't he? Or he was in some kind of big tournament last year, whatever.
Yeah.
They said when he's not playing football, he's playing golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say he's pretty good. I don't know. I've never seen him golf. I just heard about it, but
Yeah, I suck at golf. I fucking.
I'll play some putt-putt golf.
Yeah, I'll play putt-putt golf.
I
but
love putt-putt golf.
fucking-
That's my shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, dog, golf is so frustrating.
I just like, I know it's like one of those sports, you know, it's one-on-one. It's just you and the ball, you know, and it's up to you for your own score. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I'm a good team player too. And like, I kind of like that it's like that's why like on Rocket League per se, like I'll do the 1v1s because I know like everything's on me. Like if this guy scores a goal, it's my fault. Mm-hmm. I can't blame the teammate and be like, what a save, what a save, what a save.
Chat disabled for 1 second.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, like golf is like one of those things where it's just you and the ball. And like every time I've golfed, I've been like, dude, I just can't like get into this, you know? And like I go golfing maybe like once a year with like friends or whatever. And they're like, yeah, man, I'm about to take out my 7-iron for this one. I'm like, bro, I'm just going to hit it with the same club until I get it over there. Like, I have no clue what's going on, but if I get the ball anywhere near that flag, I'm good. Like,
I'm doing the driver at least twice, bro.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I
Hell
only
yeah.
play golf for the beer. Like, you know, just drinking the beer and hitting it. You know, I
Bring the dugout,
I played it once. Like, I went to a golf course and played, and that was good. That's all I, want.
Yeah.
Just one game. I decided I did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all.
I think that's
yeah.
what golf is, though, right? Golf has a technique and a form, and like I don't know if you've ever seen The Legend of Bagger Vance, but like there's like a calmness and like a zen that you have to reach, and you can feel the wind blowing by you, and you can feel the grass like moving, like
Right.
like it's just like a breathe in, breathe out type of thing.
Yeah.
And once you can achieve that calmness and the technique and the swing and everything, and that's when you can be good at golf.
Who's your GOAT golfer of all time?
I don't watch enough golf to be like I gotta be like Tiger.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't watch enough golf to say like, oh, there's a dude who's better than Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my opinion, but there my grandpa, he really liked Phil Mickelson.
Yeah.
Phil's
nice. My dad watches a lot of golf. So, like, I grew up kind of always seeing golf on the TV. Not that, like, I got into it, but, like, I'd watch a little bit, see what's going on. And then, like, I feel like Tiger Woods was always, like, the best up there. I feel like. I don't know.
He's the bomb, dude.
Yeah, he's good, man.
I've never watched a full game of golf. Sometimes I'll watch them like swing a little bit, but I've never like sat and watched like them play a whole game.
I think my GOAT golfer is Happy Gilmore.
Son of a bitch, Paul. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Suck my white ass ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I wanted to make that. I wanted to make that joke, but no, like when I was still in high school, we were watching the like the championship, like the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
The big one.
Yeah.
And Phil Mickelson. My grandparents were in California at the time, and Phil Mickelson won the whole thing. And like, it was one of the only times that I ever saw my grandpa cry, dude.
Damn.
Like, yeah,
that's cool.
I was like, whoa. Like,
The one I know.
yeah.
Damn, I couldn't even see.
Like, he's such a tough dude.
Yeah,
And, like, I've seen that dude cry maybe like fucking twice in my whole life.
Yeah.
And one of those times when Phil Mickelson won the championship.
That's cool, dude. Yeah, your grandpa seems like a pretty hard up dude. You know, like you said, he's tough.
Yeah.
Like when he met me, I could tell he was about to rip me apart with some jokes.
No.
But nah, dude, he's cool as shit. That was cool. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's crazy. And like, golf is like, you know, it's just one of those. I mean, the women golfers are like, damn, maybe I will watch this for a second. Like, wow, like the women's volleyball in the Olympics.
Oh yeah, I remember. I watched a couple.
Bro, who doesn't want to watch two athletic body girls play volleyball in the sand in a bikini? Like, what are we doing here?
Well, I mean, I don't think they're in bikinis, but
No, they are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And when they play in the sand, yeah, they are.
oh, yeah, they're in bikinis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I can't wait for the NBA game tonight. I'm like, bro, women's volleyball is on, bro. You go ahead and watch that shit. I'm watching this for the next 2 hours.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You see what I got to deal with?
yeah. The only time I would play golf is when I just drive the fucker. That's it. Like I just drive it. I don't
the driving range.
the driving range. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I do.
I like the driving range too.
Yeah, the driving range is like my shit because I'll just take out all my frustrations on that fucking white ball,
Crack that thing.
crack it, and just see how far you can, see if it goes over the highway.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
dude.
should go putt golfing this spring / summer,
Yeah.
and we should vlog it.
Yeah.
Or
we should
Top
make-
Golf.
We should make like wait, what's Top Golf?
Top Golf is like, I think Top Golf is like, it's kind of like a driving range, but you have certain sections where you get points out on the thing. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
a driving range.
That's what that's called, Top Golf?
Top Golf.
Top golf.
I just thought it was called the driving range. Because I know you're talking about where you get in different things, you get points.
Yeah, but I
whatever.
think it's like, like it's like technical. It's like digital.
Yeah, it's
points.
like-
so like it measures like
it shows up on the screen and shit, like how many points you just got.
Yeah.
I just watched Roman Atwood and his family do that, actually. That's what that's called. All right. You know what? It makes sense because I think the huge thing they were at said Top Golf on it. That's funny.
Yeah, they're just like
I'd be down to do that.
it's like a franchise like golf driving range. Really,
Yeah.
it's just I don't know.
We got to go try the golf simulator over at the Moose Club, man.
Oh yeah,
I still
Moose
gotta
Club.
pull up to the Moose Club, man. There's a golf simulator in Farmington.
Yee.
My boy's got he's been like a golf pro at like the Clifton course and just like a bunch of places around here. Like he's been like, like the, what do you call it? Like the Master Pro, is that what they call it?
Pro-am?
Club master or something like that.
Yeah.
A club master.
Something like that. Yeah. He's like, anyways, he's always been like the top dog for golf wherever he works. And he opened up a golf simulation place / hookah lounge. So you can go there, get blasted, and blast some birdies.
Nice.
So, and it's right in Farmington. I know where it is. I just haven't been able to like stop in or like, schedule a thing. I'd like to just go in and pop in and check it out, but we got to go over there sometime too.
Yeah.
I'd be down to play some putt golf. There's a new one in Geneva. Well, just past Geneva. It's almost like Romulus. It's on the lake, but it looks sick. It's like just past like Sampson State Park, I think, on the lake. And there's a huge like waterfall in front of it and stuff. I saw it looks fun.
Remember Minute Hands?
Minute Hands.
Minute Hands. It was I don't think Casey would know because it was a go-kart track and putt golf, and It was I don't exactly
In
know.
Macedon?
Maybe. I don't know. But
You
yeah,
definitely know that one then, right?
I know the
one in
go
Macedon?
kart track in Macedon, yeah.
And then across the street
was the putt putt,
putt-putt.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this one though.
It was all one?
Yeah, it was all one.
Gotcha.
It was called Minute Hands, and
Minute Hands.
don't remember, but I remember going there as a kid and like just like driving the go karts around the track and shit. And,
Yeah.
I went to a couple birthdays there, but yeah, that you
Yeah.
know, every time I think of public golf, I think of that is
Yeah.
Minute Hands.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I really wanted to go to this one in Vegas that was like pretty insane, but we didn't have enough time. But yeah, I mean, public golf is so much fun.
Dude, I went to one in Myrtle Beach and it was insane.
Yeah.
It was like there was like palm trees on the course and everything. It was so sick. You had to like go through this cave and it was just cool. Yeah. Like, you remember Funscape?
Oh, Funscape. So
Remember the putt golf there?
yeah, so
That's what it was like in Myrtle Beach, but outside.
Oh, really?
It was like that, but outside. Like, you go through the caves and all the, like the waterfalls and shit, but it was outside, not inside, like Funscape was.
Yeah, Funscape. Dude, I'll tell you a story about that. So,
I used to love Funscape.
there was a Pizza Hut in Funscape, and they were trying out the new touchscreen shit.
Yeah.
And so I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. So I was pushing buttons and shit. And then they were like, oh, order for Evan. And it was just like a shitload of breadsticks. Like just like a shit ton. And the guy's like, oh, this is going to be $100 and some odd dollars. I'm like, I don't have that money. I literally turned around and went outside. And I just told my mom that I had to poop my pants, and we just left, and all those breadsticks were just like chilling there.
Damn.
Yeah, it was bad.
Funscape was cool as shit. That's like the first time I ever saw like where you sat on like that big like roller coaster type thing, and you like went on the thing. I don't know
It was
what
a
it's
simulator.
called.
It was it was like a big like case thing that you went in, and it just moved you around.
Yeah, you felt like you were actually in
a
the
roller
thing.
coaster.
There's like dinosaurs that like pop out at you and stuff. Dude, that was cool. And we were so young that we didn't realize like how far advanced that was for that time.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. That was by the mall.
Yeah, Eastview
Right?
Mall.
Yeah, right next to Eastview Mall.
Yeah, Funscape. Yeah.
I think that's what BJ's is now, right? Is that where Funscape was?
No,
or was
so
it behind?
it was the movie theater now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because you had to go down the hill and then park.
Yeah.
Yep, it was.
Wait, so is that the one that's like the glow in the dark
Yeah.
mini golf?
No.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
was
different thing.
it was glow in dark. Funscape was.
But you're talking about Glow Golf just in general,
Glow
right?
Golf, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Glow Golf, they have those like all over the malls, I see. There was one in Eastview, but I don't know if it's still there or not.
Yeah. Me and my wife went to the I think we went to the Syracuse one.
Yeah.
But it was kind of broke.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
broke there.
Yeah. Dude, one thing I can say about Destiny Mall in Syracuse, they literally have like the best, like you can go there for the day and have like the best time of your life. Like they literally, I don't know how long you haven't been there in or whatever.
It was like maybe an hour and a half.
Ago?
Like, no. No, like I was only there. When I was there, it was for an hour and a half.
I said, I don't know how long it's been since you've been there. You're like about an hour
It's
and
been a long time. Listen, man.
See what I have to put up with.
See what I have to put up with?
Yeah, exactly. You see this?
No, so at Destiny Mall now, right? They have a crazy arcade. So it's like Roseland Bowl inside there. They have a huge arcade, like a way better arcade than the one here. They have bowling alleys, pool tables, laser tag. They also have the axe throwing. It's all in one thing.
That's dope.
Then they have there's a trampoline park in there now. There's like the escape rooms. There's like the go-kart track is inside on the top floor. Like, the RPM.
Yeah.
Dude, you go there and like they have like shit that they have like the Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville and all that stuff there. It's just like such a good time. Like, it's, I don't know. There's just so much shit to do there.
I think they got a trampoline park down here.
Yeah.
Like, right here in Canandaigua.
Oh, do they?
Oh, in
Yes.
Canandaigua?
Yeah, they have one in Canandaigua.
Oh.
No shit. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure it's in the I think it was in the same plaza as that Big Lots.
Oh no, you're thinking
It used to be.
It used to be.
It was called Kid Zone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my kids went there. It was just a bunch of like smaller trampolines with like a bunch of bounce houses.
Oh, okay.
But that place was cool for kids. I don't know why they took it down. It probably made money.
I went to this. So my friend's kids just had a birthday, so it was like all the adults get together and they just hang out and then like let the kids bounce, you know. But it's I think it's super cool to have something like that to give them something to do. But also that shit is so germy, like all this like germs on they have to sanitize that shit every night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's too many people. It bugs me out.
So that's what I'm saying though, like the mall though. Yeah. Like usually like a town has like every single one of those things in like different spots of the town. This is all within like one area of the mall.
Yeah.
Like you go to the top floor and all of this stuff is on the top floor. Like it's insane. There's like the world's biggest mirror maze is in there too, which I got I had like an anxiety attack, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I walked in this mirror maze. They make you put on gloves because you'll run into the mirrors and like they don't want you to like smudge them.
Your fingerprints, yeah.
So I'm like walking through with my kids. My kids are having so much fun, and I'm like, I started having like a panic attack. I'm like, bro, we need to get out of here. How do you get out of here? How do we get out? And
There's no like emergency exit.
yeah, dude, it was nuts. Like I was like, yo, we have to get out. Like, how do we get out? I'm like, that's a wall. Boom. And I'm trying, dude, it was nuts. It's just so much fun there. Like, I was gonna go up there yesterday. Actually, that was my plan, but I don't know. We need more shit like that around here. At least one. I mean, we got the bowling alley, but that's not even. I don't know.
We got Roseland, but that's only in the summer.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
But no, we should go bowling sometime.
All right.
Just like a little bowling trip. Meet up, bowl like 2 games, hang out.
How much is a game of bowling these days?
It's not that much. I just went not too long ago with my kids, like all of my kids. It was like $50 for all of us with shoes for 2 games.
Oh,
that's not bad at all.
$50?
Yeah.
For 2 games, though.
2 games, that's just like that. Yeah, that's nothing. You got to do like the
No,
midnight.
2 games takes forever to play.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like 10 frames.
People get 2 shots every time they go.
Yeah.
Unless you get a strike.
And you're also, well, I mean, if you go
And I'm also paid for 5 people, too. So that's like, so it was like $10 a person when you put it that way.
I'm thinking like, okay, so like, in a game of bowling, there's, the 10 or whatever. The 10 frames or whatever. I don't know. And, if it's 2 people, it'll go pretty quick.
Yeah.
But if there's like 5 people, it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, and especially with kids, dude, like, it took a long time.
Yeah,
It
or
was
if
worth
you're
$50.
with adults, you're drinking.
Yeah,
you're conversating.
You're taking your time,
It's your turn.
Your pizza shows up on the table, and now you're taking a bite. And,
Yeah.
it takes a few minutes.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get a beer.
Yeah.
We bring over a pitcher of beer, I don't know. Bowling's fun. We should go bowling soon. We should have a little bromance.
A bromantic adventure.
Mm-hmm. A bowlmance.
Do they have pitchers at the bowling alley? Like pitchers of beer?
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
shit.
Yep. And they give you cups. You can order then for some reason, Roseland's pizza is so good.
Is it?
Like, I almost went there one day just to get a pizza and leave. It's so good. I'm not even joking. Like, their crust and I don't know. It's so good, dude. It's like Chuck E. Cheese.
Also, the Roseland Bowl has laser tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll murk you guys in laser tag.
Dude, I got winded fast. You like don't understand.
It's like real life Halo. It's like real life. Yo, have you ever been to Lasertron up in Henrietta?
Nah.
That's only for like adults. I think you have to be like a certain age because you can drink there. It's like axe throwing and like the laser tag there. Like it looks like a Halo map. It's like,
oh, that's sick.
It's like you're in space.
Yeah.
Like there's always like barriers and you can go upstairs. Dude, it's crazy. We went there for my brother's like surprise birthday party. Like his girlfriend was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna meet him." So like he showed up with his girlfriend and like all of us were inside waiting for him. He had no idea.
Nice.
He thought his girlfriend would just take him to play laser tag. He's like, "All right, I'll go play laser tag." And like showed up and like me and my family and like his friends were there. We like drank and like played laser tag. It's fun.
Sick,
But
dude.
we should do a little trip like that,
Yeah.
We should We should get like some other little hobbies going on to keep us
keep us motivated.
keep us going.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's laser tag and bowling or whether it's,
Isn't your birthday coming up?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks.
Damn, dog.
I will be Kevin Durant. If you know what Kevin Durant's number is, that's how old I'll be.
35.
Oh, so I was trying to make the viewers guess, but yeah.
Oh
35.
shit! I'm sorry.
No,
I was
cool.
like, I
It's
had
cool.
to make sure I had
It's
it
cool.
right. You know
It's
what
cool.
I mean?
It's cool. It's cool.
I just had my birthday
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Had my
2 weeks
birthday.
ago.
Nice.
The big
nice.
4-5.
So did you say that you were gonna?
The big 4-5. No, 37. I'm 37.
Did you you said that you were gonna have like a tattoo artist there?
Yeah, I mean, so my ritual is always like getting a tattoo on my birthday. It has been for a while. Yeah, my tattoo artist is actually like one of my best friends. He's like my big brother pretty much. I've known him my whole life. I was best friends with his brother. He was a crazy athlete in school, this guy. He was my coach. He was actually my football coach. He's a barber. He's like the best barber around. I don't know if you see when I had like the spider webs all on the side of my head or whatever not too long ago. He did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just a cool dude, and like he'll just like show up to your house with all like I told him, I'm like, bro, you should come on the podcast and tattoo me during the podcast. Like I've never seen that in a podcast. Someone getting tattooed while they're podcasting, and he's like, we could actually make that happen. I'm like, well, I'd have to like figure out what I want and stuff like for that episode or whatever, but.
Yeah.
No, he's just a cool dude, man. Like he'll just pull up and just tattoo us.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you had like something in mind for your birthday.
Oh, like to do?
Yeah.
So I usually just get a tattoo and just hang out in the studio, just have a drink for once, like
Yeah.
get a little buzz going and just rap, make a song or freestyle, whatever. I just usually just hang out in the studio,
All right.
get tattooed and get in the studio. I'm like a real rapper.
Yeah.
You know?
But so you don't have any like you don't have an idea of what you're gonna get beforehand. You just
Nah,
like,
well, I do. I need a lot of filler with the sleeve that we've created so far. I don't know. I'm just gonna like add to my quarter sleeve I got going on my elbow here.
all right, sick, dude.
It's getting pretty filled up though. I'm not gonna lie.
All
So,
right.
but like he's cool, man. Like he'll just show up and you'll be like, "Yo, I'm thinking of like this," and like literally like 10 minutes later, like he's inking it on you. You're like, cool. I mean, you like approve it, of course. You're like, yeah, that.
Yeah.
And, but like, no, he's good. He's quick. He parties too. So he'll be like,
So
doing whatever with us.
I have a tattoo story.
All right. Oh,
So
I'm ready.
so my grandmother, she has a tattoo on her butt. And
Your grandma.
yeah, it's my grandma.
Grandma's got a tattoo on her booty.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So the story behind this tattoo was that her and her friends were all gonna get the same tattoo, and it's a smiley face right on her butt.
Is it big or small?
It's small.
Okay.
It's small. So they all went to go get the same tattoo at the same time, but when my grandma went in to get the tattoo, the other two backed out.
Oh,
So she's the only one who got the tattoo.
gotcha.
So recently, within the past like year or two, I was trying to get my cousins in on it, and I was like, "Yo, guys, like, let's all get the smiley face tattoo." And none of my family would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, come on, you got to do it. And you're like, no, dude, I'm not doing that. So, a couple months ago, I went in and I got the smiley face tattoo.
Yeah.
So, in honor of my grandmother, and my grandmother's still here. She's not, but so I went to go show her. So I'm like for sure the favorite grandkid right now.
So you got a smiley face tattooed on your booty,
On my butt.
on your butt.
Yep.
Nice.
Is it like, okay, I don't want to see it or anything, but like, is it like just like a standard like one-liner smiley face, or is it like a thick outline smiley face? Like
It's like like the smiley
big
face,
eyes.
like the smiley face you see on bumper stickers.
yeah,
Like it's like that. It's
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
and it's a pretty good size. It's like a $50 size.
nice,
You know,
nice.
maybe over a $50 size smiley face.
Dang.
Yeah. My grandmother's as small as she would, when we were kids, like, she would fucking, she would show us the tattoo, and she would crack a smile.
That's
crazy. Yo, that's crazy. I bet every time you get a shower and you walk around the house, your wife's like, my husband's ass is just smiling at me.
In no uncertain terms, yeah.
That's cool, dude. Like, you know, my whole thing with a butt was like, I always used to say, like, my ass is cracked, I need a new one.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's always been my joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I used to make my kids laugh by that. Like, you know, because when kids are little, like, they think, like, a fart or a burp or, like, a butt is just funny.
It's funny.
So, like, I'd always be like, oh, I have a crack in my butt. I need a new one. I was like, my butt is cracked. I need a new one. And they just laugh. They think it was the funniest thing. So, like, having the tattoo is, like, that's cool, dude. That's funny.
Yeah.
And you did it for your grandma, so that's even cooler.
Yeah. Crack a smile.
Hell yeah, crack a smile. Damn. All right, guys. Well, welcome to 2025. It's our first podcast being back. We're all off holidays, right? No more holidays for a little while.
No more.
I know you guys got Valentine's Day coming up, which good luck to y'all. I will be,
Martin Luther King Day's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Do we get? Oh, wait. Now we work on Martin Luther King Day. That's bullshit.
My wife gets off for Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, because she does something like worth it. Like, you know, she makes a difference in the world, so she gets a day off.
Yeah, I think
I don't make a difference in the world.
Yeah, I don't know if I get the day off or not. I gotta find out.
That's cool. Yeah. So I used to sing in the Martin Luther King choir when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and my brother and my sister. So we lived in Geneva. We grew up next to the Martin Luther King Church or whatever, and we were the only white kids in this Martin Luther King choir. And so every Martin Luther King Day, we would go to the church and we would sing in honor and, like, you know, praise Martin Luther King.
He's got the voice of an angel over here.
Yeah. And, yeah, dude. And it's funny, too, because some of my friends from Geneva, when we got older, they're like, dude, I remember you used to sing in the Martin Luther King choir with me. And I'm like, yeah. And they'd be like, dude, that was crazy. There was a white guy singing in the Martin Luther King choir. And I'm like, dude, my mom, like, just had us do it. And that's what we did. We didn't think about it because I grew up like that, you know. We're like, color, you know, like, doesn't matter. I grew up like that. So I never thought it was weird that I was singing
in the choir.
The Martin Luther King choir. But then, like, I guess I think about it, all the people that came to the church that day were black, you know, and, like, the whole choir was black. So I guess to, like, other people, it's probably like, wow, like, I can't believe there's some white kids up there singing in the choir. I never looked at it like that. I didn't realize it until, like, friends later on were like, dude, you're like the blackest white kid I know. You sang in the Martin Luther King choir, bro. Like, I guess, like, I don't know if that's how you put it, but
you don't think about stuff like that when you're a kid.
No, not even, like, now still, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, you guys are probably, like, my only white friends. Like, I really don't have many white friends. Like, I don't know. I usually tend to befriend people that have the same outlooks and hobbies as me. You know, like, we clicked because we like to do this shit right here. We like to make content. My other friends, they either play ball or they rap. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm so, I don't know. It's just whatever. But yeah, I sang in the Martin Luther King choir when I was a kid. I remember having so we had Martin Luther King Day off of school, but I had to go sing in the choir still. Like,
yeah.
So I never even, like, really had the day off when I was a kid. But it was dope. But you're right. Martin Luther King Day is coming up. Valentine's Day is coming up. And then we're right into Easter.
Yeah, I mean, my parents back in the day was big Easter people.
Yeah.
But, like, Easter is Easter, another day.
Dude, you know what? I see Easter stuff in the stores already.
Oh, really?
I'm like, dude, no. Like, I want to see, like, hearts and, like, sweethearts and, like, chocolate raspberries and stuff. Like, why are we putting out, like, Starburst, like, jelly beans already and stuff? Yeah, dude. Everyone's got Easter stuff out.
People love candy, though. So.
Dude, that's what, like, holidays probably bank on the most is, like, the candy. Like, the Christmas candy, the Halloween candy, the Valentine's Day candy, the Easter candy. Like, every holiday has a candy theme.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It'd be a good time, like, right in between those holidays is, like, when you buy stock. And then right after the holidays over, you sell the stock or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know enough to. I don't take stock in
Nestle.
me, dog. But
Buy some stock in Nestle.
I mean, you can invest in, the stocks, and then you can put money in and then take it out. But there is like a penalty for taking it out and shit like that. So I mean, you could do it technically, but you would just get nailed with the fees and shit.
Yeah.
I use Robinhood, and I use I'm now buying what is it, Bitcoin. I just bought I think $20 worth of Bitcoin.
Nice.
I'm just gonna put like $20 here and there, and it's just only going up, so might as well get into it now. You know?
Yeah.
And it's so easy. You just fucking buy it in Venmo. So
Hey, if you're getting like, if you're not, I mean, obviously not getting into it, but if you like stuff like that, like you like investing in that kind of stuff and seeing where it goes and stuff, talk to my brother for a little while.
yeah,
He's big into that, and he's got some like crazy amounts in some of those things he has right now. He was
So I for the longest time put into Apple stock. Like I just put into Apple stock for like, I think it was like 3 years.
Yeah.
Like I put in Apple stock, and then one day I checked the balance of it. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So I cashed out
Yeah.
and, and used some of that money when I moved into my new place. So,
Yeah.
it's money, you got to invest
good
your money.
fallback,
Yeah. You got to
you know?
invest your money into something.
some
like,
way, somehow.
yeah, because like you don't know if Social Security is going to be around when we get older and shit like that. So might as well just invest now. I always tell people, start a Roth IRA. It's free. You can get it on Robinhood. You just put money here and there, and it grows. But you just don't touch it. Just keep putting in it. Don't touch it. Don't get it out of it.
Yeah.
And it just grows over time. And
For sure.
yeah,
For sure. Yeah, man. Talk to my brother sometime.
all right.
See what he's invested into, because I know him and his buddies. They're doing pretty well, and I was scared to do it when they were doing it, and now look at them. So
Well, it used to be so fucking hard to put money in stocks.
Yeah.
But now there's apps where literally it takes like a second.
yeah,
And
you can
it's so
tell what's a
awesome.
good idea and what's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. All that shit's cool. All 2025, invest your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Happy 2025. It's a new year. We're back. Holidays are over. Back to our regular schedule. Guests every Sunday. Tuesdays, So everything's back to normal. It kind of feels good. Like the weight off my shoulders from the holidays is like, like I feel so much lighter. I feel like I wake up every day and I don't have to like stress about being at 10 different spots in one day. That's just like the crazy thing about the holidays.
I feel that.
Going to your grandma's, going to your aunt's, going to your mom's, and then having kids, and it's just like I'm just so glad it's just like a good weight. It's just a good weight off.
Yeah, Amy and I were supposed to go to my aunt's on Christmas, but it was Christmas Day, and we had work the next day, and like we didn't want to go all the way out there. It was tiring.
Yeah.
I want to be able to be home on Christmas, especially if I have work the next day. I don't want to go out that far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I still love my family. I'm sorry I couldn't come, but
yeah, I mean, people deal with stuff how they deal with it. Like I always say to myself, like I deal how I deal with it, and like I get like weird like text messages from girls and stuff. They're like, "Why are you the way you are?" I'm like, I just deal how I deal with it. I don't know. Like I just go about my way the way I go about it. I don't really have an explanation. It's just I live in peace. Like anything that disrupts my peace, I'm gonna like, you gotta go over here. Peaceful 2025, all 2025. We're celebrating peace.
I only told myself, well, basically I told myself that no bad vibes.
No bad vibes.
No bad vibes. If you have a bad vibe, get away.
Good vibes.
Good vibes only, because I already had a rough start. Me and Justin don't work together anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. It happened, and it was shitty the way it happened.
Hey,
and,
but we still do work together.
yeah, we still do work together. We podcast. We're gonna see each other. We're not. We're not gonna see each other every day, but we're gonna see each other, and we're still gonna contact with each other. It's just but it happened, and and it happened.
Life gets better, man.
Yeah. I needed
life goes on.
I needed a new start. To tell you the truth,
Yeah, we all do.
And I felt like with that company that I was with, I was only gonna go this and stay at this level. I wasn't gonna go anywhere up, and I didn't want to do that. So
you can only go up from here, my friend.
Yeah.
So
I'm going up somewhere else.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. But yeah, man, just good vibes.
Good vibes only.
Peace, and just monetize something this year.
Yeah,
that's my goal.
Yeah.
I'm trying to turn hobbies into money this year. I know, people say, "Oh, you only do it for the money." I don't do anything for the money. It's getting to a point now where where's the money at? You know what I'm saying? So
I don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life.
I'm coming. I'm coming for a bag this year. Bigger bags, bigger blessings. That's what's happening. So yeah, man. Happy 2025. I hope your new year was good. I hope you guys, just have a good year, man. Like we said in the last one, just tackle something. Put your mind to something. Who cares what people think? That's the main thing. People give up because they worry so much what other people think. And once you lose that whole ego of oh, well, I don't know what they'll think about me. Dude, you can't have that if you want to get to where you want to get, because once you get there, that other person is going to be like, oh, wow, look where you're at. Well, yeah, that's because I didn't care what you thought.
Yeah.
It's don't worry about what people say. Don't want them, down talk your ideas. If you have an idea, just do it. Celebrate it. Act on it. Crush goals. Just do it, man, because
go out and do it. Don't be afraid to do it. So I don't know, man. That's what my opinion is. It's everyone is fucking always afraid to do something new. Let's say you failed at something, you did something new. You're back to square one. Start over again.
Yeah, what'd you lose besides you didn't lose anything because you gained some knowledge.
Yeah.
You found out why and what you did wrong the first time. So the next time you go back to the drawing board, you have, I can't do this and I can't do that. This has to change. So it just goes back. Just go back to the drawing board, redo it. Don't be afraid to do that. That's the thing about people is they give up too easy.
Yeah.
Because they're not seeing results as fast. If that was the case, I would have stopped podcasting after the first episode.
Yeah.
Here we are, 2025. We're almost going on a year now. And we're, it's not like I'm it's not like we're oh, we're doing a podcast, we can get money. It's just no, we know there's money involved in this, but we also enjoy doing it for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not, just like I said, monetize something this year, whether it's stocks or, just a social media account, anything. Just make some more money this year, because
we don't know what's going to happen with the world, within the next week, because you got these fucking mysterious drones going around. They got these UFOs that are coming in. We don't know.
Me. But.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah. So no, I mean, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We literally don't know. So that's
live for today, man.
Yeah.
Embrace today. People get in these moods where they don't want to talk to anybody and stuff. I get it. I get in those too. But when I go to the store, I still walk by people and I'm like, how's it going today? That right there, you have no idea what that person is going through today. They're probably at the store oh, man, I only have this amount of money to grab this and this is all I can get. And you just being hey, how's it going today? Could change their whole day. Oh, wow, someone said hi to me and someone acknowledged me.
Yeah.
So just simple little gestures like that help everyone, So I don't know. Like we said, just have a good year, man. Get some money. Smash this like button. Subscribe. Merch link in description. All that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Smash that like button, baby.
Smash that like button, baby. I want 100 likes on this video for the new year. If you're watching, hit the like button. I want 100 likes on this video. If I don't get 100 likes, then I guess I'll deal with it the rest of the year. But smash the like button. Bogart,
Yo,
you got anything to say before we peace out?
So we're working on maybe people live streaming in or video chatting
I forgot.
in.
Yeah.
So I got to work on that still, but yeah, it's basically gonna have basically you guys can live chat into the studio, like basically video chat,
Like
with
a
us.
FaceTime.
Yeah, FaceTime. You could FaceTime us into the studio. You can join in the conversation and shit like that. Working on that still. Yeah, I don't know.
Also that plays into, if you want to be a guest on the show and you're not local to us, we could video it like that instead and having you travel all this way and come here. So it's gonna make things pretty cool both ways for that. We could have people call in live and just, fuck around, or we could have, guests on the show that aren't local now. Yeah. So yeah,
we're working on that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah.
C-DOGG, what you got? Anything?
Crack smile, everybody.
Hey.
Crack a smile, baby. Hey, go get that ass tatted. On that note, we out of here, bruh. Some way, somehow, someday. Peace.